The most important thing I've learned is probably about voter apathy.
These Calgary high school students are taking part in a student vote. They aren't old enough to vote yet, but they are learning about the election process.
I listen to the news every single day on my way to school because I am a grandparent and I don't like listening to music. I like hearing what's happening around the city.
While it may not be typical of someone Caitlin's age listening to the news, this student is taking an interest in politics, even volunteering at a polling station on Alberta's election day.
I also think it's very interesting that this year there's been a lot of commercials and signs about different parties talking bad about the other parties, and in my opinion it's not quite the way to go in politics. I think you should be more expressing your views and what you want to do with the province.
Caitlin and Kate have both learned curriculum focused on democracy in Canada and Alberta. The whole school will take part in a mock student vote for the Alberta election. Student Vote is run by Civics, an organization that works towards strengthening democracy.
So we often see that the student vote results closely mirror the general election in their races. Sometimes we'll see a little bit of a difference in the popular vote versus the actual winners. Sometimes I would chalk that up to students being more willing to listen to the platforms, policies, and promises of other candidates and not being as taken by strategic voting as, say, the adults might be.
Kate is a grade 12 student that thinks the mock student vote is important because it shows just how easy it is to vote.
How voting affects you as an individual, how it affects your rights, your freedoms, how it affects your mindset based on how the democracy in your country is formed, and just how lucky we are to live in a place where we have the right to vote for someone who reflects our values best.
These students will still be 17 on May 29th, Alberta's election day, so the official ballot box will be out of reach for them this time. But they will be set for a future of practicing their democratic right of voting in Canada.
I think looking at the provincial election now, it's such a monumental shift, and that just makes it so much more important to go out and vote for what you think we need in society.
And I think I'm paying attention more to it because I'm thinking about, because I turn 18 very soon, so I'm thinking about who I'm going to vote for and what I want the future of our province to be.
In Calgary, Danina Falkenberg, City News.